Welcome to Beyond Nations, where we explore the stories that shape our world. Today's topic: Pakistan India tensions and the looming threat of a water war. The water flowing through the rivers of the Indus Basin has long sustained millions across Pakistan and India. But today, those same waters are at the center of rising tension between two nuclear armed neighbors. India has recently threatened to block or reduce the flow of water to Pakistan, a move that could escalate already fragile relations and push the region closer to conflict. Is South Asia heading toward a water war? And how are global powers responding? Let's dive in. The Indus Waters Treaty, signed in 1960 with the help of the World Bank, has long been a symbol of cooperation between India and Pakistan. Despite wars and decades of hostility, the treaty has remained intact. It grants Pakistan exclusive rights over the three western rivers, Indus, Jhelum, and Chenab, while India controls the eastern rivers, Ravi, Bass, and Sutlej. India is allowed limited use of western rivers for agriculture and hydroelectric projects, but it cannot store or divert water in a way that affects Pakistan's flow. For over 60 years, this agreement has been critical to Pakistan's water security and agricultural economy, but recent events have put this treaty under serious strain. After border skirmishes and diplomatic tensions, Indian officials have made strong statements, suggesting a reevaluation of the treaty. One Indian minister went as far as saying, "Water cannot go to Pakistan if there is bloodshed on our side." Such remarks have raised alarm bells in Islamabad. Adding fuel to the fire are India's ongoing hydroelectric projects like Kishanganga and Ratle, both of which are built on rivers meant for Pakistan under the treaty. Pakistan has consistently objected to these developments, calling them treaty violations that could choke off essential water supplies. To put it simply, this is not just about infrastructure, it's about survival. Pakistan's economy depends heavily on agriculture, and nearly 90% of its farming is supported by the Indus River system. Any disruption in water flow could mean food insecurity, economic collapse, and civil unrest. Weaponizing water is widely seen as a violation of international law. But when tensions run this high, lines between diplomacy and aggression begin to blur. If India ever carries out a full-scale water blockade, Pakistan may view it as an act of war. So where do the global superpowers stand? The United States, once a key mediator in South Asia, now leans strategically toward India as a counterbalance to China. While Washington may still support the idea of peace and the preservation of the treaty, its ability to act as a neutral arbitrator is now questionable. China, a close ally of Pakistan and a rival to India, has its own tense water disputes with New Delhi. While Beijing might not get directly involved, it could use this moment to offer diplomatic or economic support to Pakistan. Further complicating the regional dynamics, the World Bank, which helped broker the treaty, has previously mediated technical disputes between the two countries. Pakistan has again approached the bank to intervene, but so far the response has been cautious and limited. The United Nations has issued general statements urging restraint, but no concrete action has been taken. With both India and Pakistan being nuclear powers, the global community is understandably worried, but seemingly hesitant to intervene unless things spiral out of control. What we're seeing now is a dangerous new chapter in the India-Pakistan rivalry. Water, a resource that should unite people, is being used as a tool of pressure and possibly a weapon of war. The Indus Waters Treaty must be protected. It has stood as a pillar of peace in an otherwise volatile region. If it collapses, so too could the already fragile balance between two heavily armed nations. Global powers must act before words turn into actions and actions turn into war. Because if there's ever a war fought over water, South Asia could be its first battleground, and the time to act is now. Thanks for watching Beyond Nations. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on global issues that matter.